Hi, my name is Jim Lang, and this is my history assignment. According to course guidelines, historians must be objective and honest in their investigations. In this research assignment, I will be honest and objective as I present my research on a pastor, preacher, evangelist, J. Frank Norris. I became a Christian in 1969, and 6 months later, God called me to preach, and so I decided then to go to seminary. And I happened to enroll in the Bible Baptist Seminary in Arlington, Texas, the same seminary that J. Frank Norris founded. According to Ledbetter, 1973, J. Frank Norris was nicknamed the Fighting Fundamentalist and the Texas Tornado. J. Frank Norris was the pastor of the First Baptist Church of Fort Worth, Texas from 1909 until he died in 1952. And incredibly, from 1935 to 1950, Norris simultaneously was the pastor not only of the First Baptist Church of Fort Worth, but he was also the pastor of Temple Baptist Church in Detroit, Michigan. Both churches grew to become the largest in the nation during those years, but not without conflict. According to Hart's 1998 review of Barry Hankins' God's Rascal J. Frank Norris and the Beginnings of Southern Fundamentalism, Norris not only was the pastor of the two largest churches for about 15 years, but at the same time, he still had the energy to edit numerous denominational and fundamentalist newspapers, and he started a Bible school and seminary and participated at high levels in various fundamentalist organizations. Leonard in 1987 stated that Norris was controversial, infamous, and charismatic. Many called Norris a sensationalist. It seemed that controversy followed him most of his career. In Dawson's review of E. Ray Tatum's Conquest or Failure, a biography of J. Frank Norris, Dawson stated that grand juries indicted Norris for perjury, arson, and then later for murder in spectacular national court trials, but the juries always brought back quick acquittals. He also stated that the Tarrant County Baptist and Baptist General Convention of Texas expelled him and the First Baptist Church of Fort Worth, and Southern Baptists endured his counter meetings. But armed with a powerful apparatus of pulpit and radio and the searchlight, he kept up his aggressive attacks, formed his own denomination called the World Baptist Fellowship. And while he was the pastor at the First Baptist Church, there were several other famous people of the time that spoke to his congregations, such as Williams Jennings Bryan, Will Rogers, Billy Sunday, R.A. Torrey, J.C. Penney, Mordecai Ham, T.T. Shields, W.B. Riley, and Sam Morris. Norris seemed to have a crusader mentality, crusading against modernism, gambling, prostitution, liquor, corrupt government, communism, Catholicism, and an assortment of other subjects. Ensminger, 1946, stated that one of Norris's most sensational sermons was entitled "The 10 Biggest Devils in Town and Their Records Given." He was shot at, threatened with hanging, and charged with crimes that he was acquitted of in quick responses by the juries of his peers. Only God in heaven knows the complete truth about any of us, including J. Frank Norris. Thank you.